welcome to the Health Circle on Conga TV. Today's episode, we will be uncovering not just what's on our head, but everything you and I need to know to take care of it wisely. I am Miracle Echeji, and today I will be discussing one of the most personal aspects of our beauty routines, hair care. So whether your hair is long or short, kinky or straight, chemically treated or natural, each head of hair comes with its unique characteristics. But despite these differences, there are foundational principles that apply to all hair types. And today, we will be exploring best practices, common mistakes, professional advice, and of course, science-backed tips that will help you maintain healthy, vibrant hair from root to tip. Do not forget that every strand tells a story. And just like your fingerprint, your hair's pattern, porosity, thickness, and oil levels are uniquely yours. That's why understanding your hair type is the very first step in developing a care routine that works. So let's begin with the basics. Ask yourself these questions. Is my hair straight? Is it wavy, coily, or curly? Does it feel dry, oily, or a mix of both? Does my hair tangle easily? Does it break easily? Does this hair look frizzy even after styling? Now, these are not just observations, they are clues. And once you understand your hair's behavior, choosing the right products and techniques becomes easier. Your hair's texture, whether fine, medium, or coarse, along with its porosity, which refers to how well it absorbs and retains moisture. It determines the kind of ingredients your hair needs. Now, let's talk product selection. While drugstore products may be convenient, investing in salon-grade options can make all the difference, especially for chemically treated or colored processed hair like mine. Let's talk about maintenance, but that will be after this short break. Let's go listen to the masses and get to hear from them how they take care of their hair and if they even understand how to take care of their hair.
I believe that a well-cared for hair is a key to beauty. You can be all beautiful and all, but if your hair is not properly kept, the beauty is incomplete. So how do I take care of my hair? I make sure I wash my hair once a week, if not twice, but I try to make sure I do it once a week because I have very sensitive scalp. That's actually why I cut my hair, because I used to have really long hair, but it was really difficult for me to maintain with the scalp issues. So I decided to cut it down and keep it maintained this way. So it's very important to do that. And I also believe, yes, although my hair is dyed, I do not dye it all the time. It actually damages the scalp and the hair. It stunts the hair growth and makes it difficult. Relaxers too, as a result of my very sensitive scalp, I had to stop using relaxers for a while because no matter what, even children's relaxer, I would bleed on my scalp. So I had to stop it entirely and go natural. Then I have very thick hair, so I had to cut it because it was really time consuming. Maybe sometime in the future when I can have more time for myself, I can go back to my natural hair. So yes, relaxers, hair dyes, and constant going under the heat damages the hair. So if you can just reduce it and use more natural products like shea butter, or just, I think it's best to know your hair texture and know what really works best for your hair. Because some people with excess oil, their hair is wonderful. Some people with less oil, their hair is perfect. So just know what works for your hair. Get more notice. So yeah, and I also don't believe that myth, I call it myth, of shaving the baby's hair so it will look better, make it grow faster. I don't. I've seen babies who never cut their hair, and I'll never forget this girl. She has the most beautiful hair ever, beautiful curly sweet hair. They never cut her hair, and she has very healthy hair. So
yeah, I believe so. Everybody sees beauty from different angles. It can be your hair, it can be your face, it can be the body. So we're talking about for a well-cared hair. Yes, of course. there's this confidence you give, this aura you give when you know you're taking proper care of your hair, when you know you're doing the right thing with your hair. You wash your hair when you know you need to wash it. You don't wait till 6 months, 3 months before you get your hair washed. If you're practicing proper hygiene, you want to make sure that your hair scalp is neat, is always oiled, because having a dry scalp also results in lots of hair damages which you want to avoid. You have to ensure that your hair is neat. If you're the type that generates heat on the hair all the time, you want to be sure you wash your scalp maybe 2 weeks at most or 3 weeks at most. You want to ensure your scalp is always properly washed with a proper shampoo and conditioner that would not have any side effect on your hair as well. I believe it's a myth. Some babies don't come with hair, and so it's not like something was done from the tummy or so. So I believe it's a myth. So it's like a gene thing. Some kids come with a full hair, some kids come with no hair, some kids come with little hair. So we all know how they come. But along the line, some hair gets to grow properly, and that's probably, some believe if you barb the child's hair, after some time the child hair will come normal. Some believe if you just give birth to a child, after a year or before a year, you need to barb the child's hair and ensure that the blood part is off. That's a very general belief. I don't believe that at all, even though sometimes I just have to settle for it so that the normal hair can grow on the child. Maybe if I feel like there's something wrong with this child hair, like the child is having maybe one infection or the other on the scalp, that's the only reason why I see you should barb your child hair. But if not, I don't see any reason why you should be barbing your child hair because of what people are saying or what people believe in or what your culture is saying about your child's hair. Thank you.
Having listened to some people talk to you about how they take care of their hair and their understanding about their hair type, let's talk about maintenance. Now, split ends are not just a cosmetic issue. If you leave your hair untrimmed, they can split further up the strand, resulting in breakage and uneven growth. Hair experts recommend trimming your hair ends every 6 to 8 weeks, depending on your hair texture and style. Now, this is especially true if you regularly use heat tools or you wear protective styles for long periods. Regular trims maintain the shape of your hair, it reduces breakage, and helps your hair look healthier overall. One often overlooked step in a healthy routine is the pre-shampoo treatment, or what we call pre-poo. This is particularly useful for individuals who shampoo frequently or those with damaged or color-treated hair. When you want to shampoo your hair, you need to apply the product to your damp hair and leave it for 5 to 10 minutes before you wash. Now, this gives your strands added resilience against the stripping effect of some cleansers. When it comes to washing your hair, remember, less is more. Washing too frequently can strip your scalp of natural oils, leading to dryness and irritation. And professionals often recommend shampooing 2 to 3 times a week, unless your lifestyle or scalp condition requires otherwise. Like myself, I tend to wash more than 2 times, 3 times in a week because of my hair type. Having said that, let's talk about some shampoo do's and don'ts. So when shampooing your hair, you need to focus on the scalp and make sure that you use lukewarm water. When shampooing your hair, do not shampoo your ends unless they are full of product. And avoid hot water because it leads to freeze and dryness. And in between washes, you need to use a dry shampoo to absorb excess oil. And don't forget your scalp, it needs attention too. An unhealthy scalp can block follicles. It can weaken the growth of your hair and cause flakiness. Regular exfoliation ensures a balanced scalp environment. Let's address the elephant in the room. We're talking about heat styling. While tools like flat irons and coiling wands are great for switching up your look, excessive heat weakens the hair shaft and fades color. That is why you see some people's hair. Some parts are black, some parts are brown, and some parts look dusty. That is, the original hair color is fading. Remember, always use a heat protectant spray and keep your temperature settings low when using a flat iron or curly wand. Sprays with rose water or pretend complexes create a protective barrier that minimizes damage from high temperatures. Now, before I go, let's not forget the bigger picture. Your overall health reflects on your hair. Hydration, nutrition, stress, and sleep patterns all influence growth, shine, and density. And remember, some conditions like hair loss, alopecia, or persistent breakage may need professional help. Please do not ever be afraid to consult a dermatologist or trichologist. Of course, your hair is your crown. Don't forget that. So I hope that you were able to take out things that can help you keep your crown just the way it should be. Before then, I promised you hair care takeaways. So these are 5 bullets how you can take care of your hair. Remember, I said you need to know your hair type. That is the first step. And trim regularly. Second step. And of course, the third step is treat your hair before you shampoo. Fourthly, avoid daily heat styling. And number 5, take care of your scalp and your health. Hair is not just beauty, it is biology, identity, and often heritage. So you need to treat your hair, but like I call it, your crown, with the care and respect it deserves. So whether you are team afro, team relaxed, team dyed, or dreadlocked, your healthiest hair journey starts with knowledge. And as we always say here on Congo TV, if your roots are strong, your crown will flourish. Make sure that you follow us on social media for more hair care tips and of course general beauty tips, product reviews, and giveaways. You are free to drop your comments in the comment section in case you're going through any hair challenge right now, and we will get back to you on what you need to do or the products that you need to use to care for your hair. My name is Miracle Echeji, and this has been Health Circle on Congo TV. Join us next week for another interesting edition. Bye for now.